Hello guys, and welcome back to another video in Leafclan, where I am currently stocking up some videos, recording some videos, because I'm gonna be busy for the next few days, and I just really want to jump back into this clan and see what's going on with Autumn Star and her two crushes, Daymimic and Saffron Speck. Saffron Speck doesn't even really like anyone. He does now. Originally, he very much disliked Donos, but now they seem to be getting closer. Dono still kind of dislikes Saffron Speck, so we're gonna have to see how that plays out. And Cliff Breeze still really, where's she? Still doesn't like Donos. Even though I wrote in his backstory that he had a crush on Donos. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. I'm going to send these two on a patrol. Autumn Star suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Saffron Speck. They don't need to be so serious about it. Autumn Star baps Saffron Speck, claws sheathed, and runs off cackling to avoid being tagged back. Oh, that is so cute. That really is so cute. Donos. We'll send out these guys. They meet Morel Clan, a clan they consider to be allies at the border. Donos approaches the other patrol first, calling out a greeting and then remarking on a recent battle between Morel Clan and one of the other clans. Donos compliments the Morel Clan cats on their battle prowess. We actually used to hate them. We used to be in a war with them, so the 180 is crazy. As he trails behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Chanterelle Heart. He looks around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. Okay, we can proceed. The patrol can't help Chanterelle Heart in time, and as Chanterelle Heart starts to drift off to Star Clan, Cliff Breeze's glint malevolently. Was this? Chanterelle Heart doesn't have a chance to finish his last thought. Chanterelle Heart just died. And he used to be, in the last episode, he was kind of looked at as a little bit of an antagonist. My cat keeps playing in a plastic bag. And was kind of good friends with Cliff Breeze. But we can't. Do we think Cliff Breeze has the guts in him to kill a cat? I can't believe Chanterelle Heart just died. And that's some herbs. Now we have two cats in Star Clan, the first two apprentices in the clan. Is our clan gonna die out? Snap Nettle woke up in panic. She was a loner in the last episode. Do not show dead. And she has a deep admiration for Reed Frost, who I think is super kind. But we have to think about how is the clan gonna keep progressing as the moons age on. We can see Rootstripe retiring now. We're not gonna have enough warriors to continue, so we need to start having children. My cat is eating something. Okay, we need to start having children. Donos is caught outside of the clan's territory, and Snapnettle accidentally trespasses onto Minnow Clan's territory. Oh my goodness sake. My cat. Snapnettle accidentally trespasses onto Minnow Clan territory. She doesn't probably know all the territory sense yet, so it makes sense. Reed Frost can only spend a moment at Chanterelle Heart's vigil before she withdraws to silently curse the world that took Chanterelle Heart from her. She's barely able to move her body and has to be gently guided to her nest, fatigue threatening to consume her. The past moon Chanterelle has taken their place in StarClan. Leafclan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up their lives. Up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the mourners. What do we think? As those that were closest to them take to their final resting place. What do we think Day Mimic's thinking about this? He hated Day Mimic hated Chanterelle. I cannot speak. And I'm just kind of glancing if there's any high. Autumn Star called Saffron Spectre all known. Do we think she called him Day Mimic? I really hope not. That would be embarrassing. Snapnettle is hoping that Day Mimic notices her. Snapnettle, do you have a crush on Day? Oh, she does. She has a crush on Day Mimic. They're the same exact age. Both 71 moons old. And he also likes Snapnettle. Guys, what is happening right now in this clan? It's so small. Okay, we're gonna have to send everyone out except the Medicine Cat. As the patrol gathers together to train under Autumn Star's leadership, Snapnettle admits she thinks she might have a vision from StarClan last night. Snapnettle, I really doubt it. Autumn Star takes Snapnettle aside, giving her the full benefits of Autumn Star's seniority and experiences as they discuss Snapnettle's vision. We are gonna roll a coin. We're gonna roll a coin. No, we're gonna flip a coin. As I do this I just need to like keep a penny out. This is getting a little ridiculous. Me digging into my coin drawer every single time. But we're gonna see, is this a real vision or not? Heads, yes. Tails, no. I got a tails, so it's not a real vision. And I think this is just her trying to get Day Mimic to notice her. And we can go on an Herb Patrol. I don't really read the Herb Patrols because they're kind of the same every time. Sorry, Maple Knight. I love you. Autumn Star is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. I don't know how to... She used to be a kitty pet. I don't know how I can deal with that. And Saffron Speck is hoping for a break. He is grief-stricken. Maple Knight soaking in the new green leaf, I think. Seeking in the warmth of green leaf. And Donos is hoping to find more prey when the snow melts. We're in New Leaf. 16 moons. Saffron Speck's running nose has finally stopped running. Saffron Speck tells himself that he can't let these feelings consume him. Instead, he has to learn to live with it. So, I guess he's no longer grieving. I guess. Donos was seen touching noses with someone from Morel Clan. Is she gonna... No way she's gonna fall for a Morel Clan cat. And Cliff Breeze had chosen to use their skills and experience to help solve the clan's disagreements. A meeting is called and they become the clan's newest mediator. I did not see that coming, and his bee sting's feeling better. And Reed Frost has healed from her grief, but also misstepped and slipped from a rock, dislocating a joint. And Snapnettle was seen touching a noses with a kitty pet named Katniss. You are joking me right now. Katniss? We gotta change your name. Actually, Katniss is actually cute, but he's a boy. It's fine. Willow says it's fine. 11 moons old? How old are you? 71. I know you are. I think Autumn Star is going to be like, we need new cats in the clan. We are going to invite Katniss in. And Saffron Speck, Donos, Autumn Star can go on a border patrol, and they hear the traipse of paw steps through the territory. The patrol follows the sound, intent on finding the intruder. They come upon a kitty pet sniffing around. When the kitty pet notices them, however, it turns tail and makes a hasty getaway. At least it's off the territory now. I want to see who this is. 6 grains of gravel. 48 moons old. And is a kitty pet. We got 2 kitty pets. 6 grains of gravel. Oh, that's a silly name. Gotta send you out. They come across a small dog. Day Mimic hisses at the small dog, and the rest of the small team backs him up. The dog skitters back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display. The patrol breaks out into yowls and caterwauls until the dog loses its nerve and runs from the Leafclan border. I think Snapnuttle was jumping, like, distracted, and then they see the dog, and she's like a deer in the headlights, and Day Mimic swoops in and saves her from the dog and chases the dog off, and I think she likes him even more now. Leafclan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick / hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Leafclan finds Katniss behind some sort of sheet of clear, unmeltable ice, barricading him inside the two-leg nest. It's impossible to carry a conversation from the outside. What? I've never gotten that before. I'm pretty sure I've already said this, but Maple Knight has gotten a heat stroke. Cliff Breeze travels to Shrub Clan to resolve some recent herb gathering disputes. And Autumn Star got her paw stuck in a 2-leg trap, but luckily escaped with only a strain. Let me just do this. And Autumn Star, are you okay? Really, really likes Day Mimic and Saffron Speck. And Snapnuttle! Okay. The reason why this cannot work is because I was going to say that her and Autumn Star are like siblings. So we're gonna have to ignore that. Oops. Autumn Star still likes Saffron Speck. Saffron Speck likes Day Mimic. What the heck? I think Day Mimic is just like the most handsome cat in the clan. This is unbelievable. Maple Knight likes donos. I still don't get that. No. Cliff Breeze likes no one. Donos likes no one. Day Mimic likes Autumn Star and Snapnuttle. Snapnuttle likes Day Mimic. Katniss, I need Katniss in my clan. I need Katniss in my clan right now. We're gonna have to try again. Autumn Star and Saffron Speck are discussing how to handle the next gathering. Interesting. I need this guy in my clan. Get in my clan. There's like literally no cats to go on patrol. We're gonna have to go on a hunting patrol. They head out into the forest, and Dono seems to be absolutely unconcerned with her duties, instead ambling along with as though the prey is going to waltz into her paws, and they brought a very small amount back. Katniss was found and invited into the clan, and Maple Knight is feeling so much better. Saffron Speck got his paw stuck in a 2-leg trap, and while he eventually escaped, his leg is now heavily injured. Cliff Breeze has gotten a heat stroke, and Reed Frost's dislocated joint has been popped back into place. Oh my goodness. Oh, you should really be an apprentice. His name, for now, is going to be Katniss Paw, even though technically he's not an apprentice. Actually. What? How can you not switch back to an apprentice right now? You're a trainee. Whatever. He is technically an apprentice, and his mentor, I'm going to say, is Reed Frost. Because they're pretty close in age, and I think it's like less of a mentor-apprentice relationship, more like you are assigned to help him because you are the newest warrior. There are so many sick cats. Saffron Speck, please. Please. We need herbs. I'm gonna have to send her on an herb patrol. Oh yeah, an herb patrol. Oh my gosh. They heard whispers on the winds And then the sound dies, and they start up again in strange, unpredictable intervals. Investigating, Maple Knight suddenly finds herself nose to nose with a panting, bleeding queen, one desperately trying to keep their newborn litter quiet. Maple Knight brings the queen back to camp where the clan can assist. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot. Hazel Kit. I don't like the name. Hazel Kit, Canary Kit, Morel Kit. We can't have that if we have a Morel. Pumpkin Kit. That's so cute. Verbena Kit, Moth Kit, Berry Kit. Wow. And then are the mother Junkrat. I'm gonna name her Junebug. I think that fits more with my super loud computer. Oop, that did not work. Junebug. Yes. So now we have Junebug. Dark Forest Affinity. What? Junebug used to be a loner, but joined the clan after something terrible leave her old home behind. But she has a Dark Forest Affinity. She is recovering from birth. Holy Hannah. 5 kittens. 5 kittens. Send everyone out on a patrol. We caught some prey. When is Saffron Speck gonna be better? Cliff Breeze is no longer suffering from heat stroke. Autumn Star is recovered from her sprain, and Mothkit was playing with sparrow feathers earlier and decides to worsen them. Okay, great. How is Saffron Speck? I am worried about his mangled leg. I am really worried about his mangled leg. Okay. What's going on, guys? Saffron Speck or Daymimic? I would love for something to happen. Autumn Star and Daymimic. Okay. Autumn Star. How is Saffron Speck deal with you? I'm sorry, but I have to make them mates. Because if he's gonna die from his mangled leg, I need him to find love in Autumn Star. Because, oh my goodness sake, I cannot have them die without being mates. Okay, we're going to send a bunch of you guys out on a patrol. And Reed Frost takes charge, which is good. And then we couldn't find any mullion. Daymimic and Snap Nettle has gotten green cough. Hazel Kit finds a yellow flower and decides to keep it. And Moth Kit was grabbed by a hawk, but luckily Cliff Breeze saves her. And the kid is still left injured in the ordeal. Please, Saffron Speck, you need to get better. You need to get better right now. What the heck? That's weird. Cliff Breeze, do you have a crush on Junebug? You have a little bit of a crush on Autumn Star. Oh my gosh, these kittens are so cute. He doesn't even know Junebug. They hear the trace of paw steps. Okay. And they met a cat named Bonkers. That's funny. And they got lungwort. Okay. Yes! My chair is so loud. But Saffron Speck's mangled leg has healed up. And then Reed Frost wasn't looking where she was going and tripped over a small trunk, gaining a few bruises. And then Daymimic is no longer coughing and sputtering. His case of green cough is now cured. Junebug has healed. Hazel Kit is scolded after sneaking out of camp and has also now gotten a running nose. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Are you guys doing good? Considering you guys are now in love? Yes. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end off the episode here because, wow, it's been 20 minutes and I didn't even realize. And I'm exhausted from heat stroke practically because it's really hot where I am right now. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you are new. Yeah, see you guys later.